Hi, people. You know what time it is. Welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. How we doing? Well, I'm recording in my secret location located in Northgate Community College as I'm wrapping up my AA. So, if I wanted to, I could get some chalk and be the professor. But we're not going to go there because they're about to kick me out of this room. So, as you can see, the House of X, Powers of X, Jonathan Hickman. This is like a really good story. They're like, yeah, Joaquin, everybody's got a good video on it. Yeah, you have. But I'm going to give you my twist about collecting. And that's really what my channel's about. So you got some cool covers here, right? It's a shame on me. I didn't cover them with plastic. You should always protect your comics, people. I actually like this cover a lot. But this is what I wanted to get to. Oops, not this one. Might as well show this one. So these are all cool covers. Okay, great story. But the thing is, Jonathan Hickman is going to be on for what? Maybe 2 years, something like that, give or take. Now, remember the last story that they did where they kind of like brought everything together, not necessarily a reboot, but they brought everything together. And it was the X-Man story, which I kind of liked, it had its ups and downs, but more or less, I was digging the story about, X-Man losing his power and trying to make a better place. So that's gone. That didn't even make it to 25 issues. So even with Jonathan Hickman writing, maybe if we're lucky, we'll get 3 to 4. This won't make 5 years, which is bringing up my point. So you have these variants, right? Let me make sure that's a variant this time. Yeah. So I didn't pick this. I thought the variant was okay. I didn't go and be like, I got to get this variant. When it came to this one, it was the last copy. So they had sold out, except they had this variant, which tells you about variant. Okay, here's another variant. If I set this up right. No, I didn't. Boo, I should edit. Okay, and we have Mystique. So everybody's been talking about, is there going to be a comic book crash, and when they think there's going to be a crash, and value of your comics. And while I don't think there's going to be a crash per se of, hey, all my comics are going to lose value, what's going to happen is you're going to get these fatigue. You're already seeing it now with the variants. Okay, cool, I got it right. So for House of X and the next book, which is Batman Secret Files, so I decided to read that. That was $10.98. $10 for 2 books, people. You want to know what's going to be, not necessarily the death of comics, but what's going to slow everything down is this. And all these chase variants. While this is not a chase variant, some people, I picked this up because I haven't even read the first one, which I have to go get. But here's the kicker. On these two, on the first Poison Ivy, they have both those variants still. So I could pick those up if I want to, which I think I might, because so far this story intrigued me. And I don't think I'm spoiling anything. And if I do, I am sorry. So sorry. But they end up, Ivy's having some problems. And so Harley decides to take her to visit, drumroll please, da-da, the Mad Hatter. So I thought this would be an interesting story. So now I'm going to go buy the first one and maybe I'll start reading that. Now, you have this Spider-Man #1. And I bought it because I do like, first of all, I'm a Spider-Man fan, but X-Men is like my #1 favorite. And then after that, I want to say it's Spider-Man. So I bought it for the cover. But out of all three of these variants, right, which one do you think is going to maintain? Well, we know this one's not. This one has a chance, maybe. And this one definitely has a chance, maybe. And when I mean hold value, I'm talking like 2 years, 3, 4, 5. It's going to just be there as a book that's going to, you know, hold around $10, $8 to $10, and maybe as time goes on. But I don't know. And that's my point. We're spending all this money on new books and variants where you should be just going, and if you can't afford gold or silver, bronze. And if you really can't afford bronze that much, just start picking stuff up from the 90s. There are a lot of good gems in there. A lot of books still under 100, 200. You know, first appearance of Deadpool. I believe we still get that under for 200. That's a good pickup because that's always going to be around when they ever, even when they take a break from doing superhero movies, when they come back, they're always going to do Deadpool now. They're always going to do the X-Men. They're always going to do the Fantastic Four. They're always now going to do the Avengers. And you have to remember, when Marvel was selling off its properties, they didn't think that much of the Avengers because no one took them. No one took Iron Man. No one really wanted Captain America. What did they want? They want X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Incredible Hulk. Why? Because those are big brand names. And at the time, the only Captain America movies were like TV shows and a really bad movie. So nobody wanted those properties. So, sorry, got lost in the train of thought. When you're collecting books, don't sink too much into new books because the odds are they're going to all end up in the dollar bin. And if you have patience to only read a few titles that you're really enjoying, and taking that money and buying like bronze books, let's just say you spend $25 a week, right, on new books. If you just subtract 5, okay, and take that, and at the end of the month, you pick up a $20 to $25 book. By the end of the year, you're going to have $25 or more book, depending on what goes up and down in the market. As opposed to all of these books that are, and I hate to say it, even these might end up in the dollar bin, given time. So that'll do it. They're flashing the lights. Don't know if you saw that, but I'm running out of time. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm back for a while. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll be making a video next week. See you, people. I need a theme song. Hey.